Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the St. Johns County show that's on in the afternoon. We got two of our favorite guests back in studio here today.
The science will be sciencing with these guests today. I'm very excited. Yes.
We're also going to talk about a great support effort they're doing for victims of Hurricane Milton.
Terrible, yeah.
Yeah, man. This just really devastated some areas. So Elase is stepping up to help out, which is really awesome. We're going to talk to Tracy and Alison about that very, very shortly, and a whole lot more. Ball skincare tips.
Yes,
you guys are going to have to help me with this one.
This will be good, though. This is a great learning lesson, and it's, we all go to the gym, but why not go to the gym for your face, which is Elase?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get into that in just a second, as soon as we tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln since 1949. They've been more than just a dealership. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Founded on honesty, integrity, and community service, that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've, of course, got that amazing service facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays in there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, plus you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. The gym for your stomach, not really.
Absolutely. Get the Jiffy Burger.
That Jiffy Burger's great.
There's great protein in that peanut butter.
Proud recipients of the Prestige, but it's not going to make you any skinnier.
Well, we like them thick.
Proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. Bozard Ford Lincoln, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. Over 300 companies and organizations trust the Bailey Group. It's a carefully crafted benefits program that supports and reflects their vision. No matter where you want to go, they're going to help you get there together. Their first priority, helping you take care of yourself and your family. They want to sit down with you, learn more about your personal situation, identify your dreams and goals, and figure out things like your risk tolerance as well. Long-term relationships that encourage open and honest communication have always been the cornerstone of their foundation of success. Give them a call, 904-461-1800. And our friends at Elase Med Spa.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, it is Elase all the way. Like Davey just said, it's the gym for your face.
Yeah.
It really is. Hydrofacials, Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, and a whole lot more. They're expert staff, and when we say expert staff, we mean it. They train people from across the country on how to do it and do it the best. Elase.com. Check them out and use Davey's name. If you're a first-time client, get $100 off your services.
That's nice.
That's
Look what I'm doing
deal
for y'all out there.
I know, seriously. Davey is going broke. I mean, Davey is refinancing his house now. I mean, he's giving away a lot of money.
Wow, how much I love the 904.
There you go, man. That's dedication.
Yes, sir.
That is dedication, sir.
I want to see nice faces out there. Let's get it right.
Speaking of dedication, and that dedication to providing nice faces out there, Tracy and Alison are back with us. Ladies, how are y'all doing?
Hey, good morning.
Good
We're
morning.
great. Oh, good
Awesome.
afternoon. It's actually afternoon, right?
That's right.
Yes.
Good
got this
afternoon.
too.
Windows in here.
Good
so you're kind of
afternoon.
like, yeah, it's like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. So the gym for your face. How accurate is that? And why is it so important to be taking care of your face constantly?
Okay, well, I love this analogy a lot, and I use it all the time. I've been doing this now for 17 years, and I feel like I'm still educating patients just as much as I was when I first started. I don't feel like the information is so readily available,
Right.
like diet and exercise. I feel like majority of people understand that and can relate to it. I always say it's an 80-20 rule. 80% of it's working out or eating right, and then 20% is being at the gym. So they both go hand in hand to see optimal results. Versus if you just have a good diet, you're not going to see the results. You might lose weight, but then you'll deal with you need more muscle,
Right.
want to be more
Yeah.
toned, stuff like that. So that goes right with skincare. I feel like it's an 80-20. It's what you put on your skin every day. And then 20% of it's going to be in-office treatment.
Does your diet affect that too? I mean, does your diet play into your face? Because I got to tell you, I notice when I'm eating better and drinking a lot of water, my face looks and feels a little bit better too.
Yeah. So also remember this, our skin is the largest organ. So yes, eating right is going to help with good gut health. It's just going to help with overall the way you feel, right? It's going to help with our organs. It's going to keep our skin just kind of hydrated a little bit, but you're still going to have lines and wrinkles on your face, maybe sun damage because you're not protecting from the sun.
That's
we
me
actually
all the
have a few patients that have a good diet and a workout routine, and they look super fit, but they're still here to see us for lasers and skincare because they're still dealing with skin diseases,
Yeah.
acne, rosacea, sun damage, melasma. So we still have to treat those.
Aging.
Yeah.
And I think all
Happens
goes
to all
hand
of
in
us.
hand. You have gene intrinsic aging and then extrinsic aging.
So how important is plant-based diet? Is that a factor into this too?
I mean, I think really just an overall healthy diet, plant-based. I mean, a lot of what you eat, fruits and vegetables, it's going to help collagen break down more slowly.
Gotcha.
If you're eating processed food, your collagen's breaking down faster. It's aging you faster. So, and I think water, like you were talking about water content, because our cells absorb water, it makes everything look more plump. So I think definitely a plant-based diet. I mean, our meat eaters, there's a place for you too. It's more really just eliminating processed foods.
Yeah.
That's what's causing more of the intrinsic factors that kind of age us more quickly. But like even some of our lasers, some of the target is water in your cells. So if you're dehydrated or you're not eating properly, the lasers aren't going to work as well because they don't have a target to pick up when I'm doing the treatment. So yeah, all of that definitely. I'm excited you guys were talking about that because that definitely plays a role in how well our treatments and how effective they can be.
Now, speaking of laser, can we talk about
What?
Let's talk about the elephant in the
What's
room,
wrong?
darling.
Gosh.
So this is a treatment, right? That you just got yesterday.
Yes.
So this is great for everybody to see, like what actually happens with laser treatments.
And it's also great for everybody to see that I practice what I preach. I mean, I'm doing the same treatments that I'm recommending to you, and they are beneficial. So yeah, I had a CO2 Tetra, which is a Deca laser. It can be pretty aggressive. The technology is amazing. This laser can go as aggressive as completely ablating the entire epidermis.
Okay.
Which we used to see was really popular back in the 80s. These ladies their face would look like chopped meat. They couldn't come out of their house
Is that
for
called
30
a chemical
days.
peel back in the day?
No,
Okay.
no, it was a CO2 laser, which is the gold standard for resurfacing. But the technology is so advanced now, and the machine and the devices are so advanced that we can do these procedures in office without a significant downtime or without concern for really adverse events. Like if I totally ablated your skin, I'd be worried about you getting an infection. Or are you going to take care of it when you're at home?
Yeah.
So the lasers, I can go as deep or as aggressive as I need to with this laser, or I can kind of back it off. If you're like, hey, listen, I've got 5 days of downtime, like maybe just social downtime where I still can go to work and don't look crazy. I can do it. I can do it that mildly, but it just may take more treatments
So what
to get
level
there.
did you do?
I did a moderate deep Deca, and then I did a cool peel on top of it. So I addressed the deep dermis of my skin, and then I went back over it again with a different setting and treated the epidermis, which is the outward part of my skin that you see.
So our term
pretty
is
aggressive.
spicy, right?
It's spicy.
Yeah, spicy.
It's spicy. Yes,
A
very
lot of the
effective.
most effective things are a little spicy, right?
Yes. So yeah.
Cool.
Now, from an injector's perspective, we're talking about facial fitness, right? Where would you recommend somebody who's just starting with
That's a
procedures
good question. So, we get people every day that come in and haven't had a single aesthetic treatment. So,
right?
Alison and I work really close together. That's one of the benefits you get with Elase. You're getting not just one expert. We're going to encompass the whole team in your care. Honestly, I start my consults with what skincare regimen are you using? Because like she said, 80% is what you do at home. I can inject you with Botox and fillers, but if you're not taking care of your skin, which again is the largest organ on your body, you're not going to get a result from your Botox and everything that you see that you like. So really, I will do a consult, but I'm going to be like, hey, I'd love for you to see Alison. Let's look at your face under the magnifying glass. Let her really look. Where are you dry? Where are you oily? Do you need exfoliation? What kind of products are you using? And then you're going to come back to me. And then it just kind of depends on what your concerns are. So, somebody may just be like, I hate this line right here in between my eyes.
Right.
And that is all they are concerned about. But I'm like looking at all this sun damage and I'm like, well, we're going to soften this line, but you're going to be happier if I can address that sun damage too. And then we'll do some Botox. So I think as an injector, I'm going a roundabout way to answer your question, but I think Botox is a really easy way to dip your toe into the aesthetic world.
It's like the opening ceremonies, essentially.
It's the gateway.
Yeah.
It really is the gateway drug because the risk versus benefit is perfect. Not a whole lot of risk. The benefit is great. If you hate it, it doesn't last forever.
Right.
And it's not dangerous. So,
One thing I always wanted to ask you is I think the word toxin has such a negative connotation.
Right.
But in this field, it's completely different.
Right.
Can you define why it's not so negative?
It's not negative, and I don't even describe it as a toxin anymore. I say neuromodulator.
Oh, okay.
Which is, so basically that's what it's doing. It's stopping your nerve endings from releasing an enzyme that tells the muscle to contract.
Oh.
So I think of it like a train, and you have the little connections between the train. This medicine blocks that connection.
Okay.
So it just kind of separates the caboose from the train.
Okay.
It takes about 3 months for that train to be able to reconnect is how you describe
Makes
it.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this can help with things like migraines too. I mean, there's some true medical benefits to
There's
Botox,
a lot
right?
of, that's really where it first got, most aesthetic stuff first got in medical field. So we use it for diabetics with gastroparesis that vomit all the time. It helps kind of calm that down. Migraines. They're using it for all kinds of medical problems. I have a lot of patients with Bell's palsy that have facial paralysis on one side of their face. And it's life-changing for them when we can fix the side that's hyperactive now and it kind of evens them out. It's amazing. It's life-changing for them. Yeah.
So Alison, going back to sun damage and some of the treatments that you do, you've seen a lot of before and afters and the difference that it's making. But what are some things that you do that we can't necessarily do at home for skincare?
So, the hydrofacial, more of the in-office treatments is kind of what you're referring to, what they would come to me for. So I would say the hydrofacial is something that you're not going to get or be able to do at home. They've come out with home exfoliators like Microderm and things like that. Mm-hmm. But I would say just doing that deep clean of that hydrofacial is a great prep for then our other corrective devices.
I'm seeing a lot of gua sha stones out there. I'm seeing some wands. I'm seeing some interesting things out there. But is it just more beneficial just to come to you and do a hydrofacial? Do you get more way of it?
Well, yeah, because they're doing two different things. So the stone, the cold stones, and the rollers and stuff like that. They're great. They're going to help more with lymphatic drainage more than anything.
Oh, okay.
And anything that you do at home is wonderful, right? So any time, and that's why I say the 80-20. So when you come to me, I'm going to give you that boost, right?
Gotcha.
That jump starter.
Love that.
Let's talk about you guys' support real quick for some of the post-hurricane Milton, areas got devastated. I know you guys at Elase had an office that was just almost completely wiped out.
We did. Our St. Pete office is closed indefinitely. Had 5 feet of water intrusion in it. Lost all our devices, all our inventory.
Wow.
And now we've displaced all the staff that works there. So very personal.
Yeah.
To our Elase family. The West Coast was just hit so hard. My heart breaks for them. So we definitely, we're very community driven and we want to give back. So we have a wonderful raffle going on right now. At all our Elase locations, you could come in, buy a ticket for $5.
Cool.
You'll be put in for a drawing. It goes until October 31st. And we're going to be giving away great prizes.
I know. I saw some Tampa Bay Buccaneers tickets against the
Ravens. that's even another one. So the raffle that you can purchase right now, if you put tickets in, when we'll draw a name on the 31st, that's for a year of Botox.
Okay.
You get 2 vials of Sculptra, you get a hydrofacial, and you'll get a ZO product package. So
that's nice.
How awesome is that? For a $5 raffle ticket.
You can win that. That's awesome.
Okay, I'm coming today. Yeah,
I know. Come on in, buy your raffle tickets. And then our other giveaway is we're giving away 2 tickets to the Tampa Bay Buck game on Monday.
Okay.
That ends today.
Okay.
So that's a separate. You need to log into our Elase. You have to like our post, share it, and tag a friend. And you will automatically be put in for that drawing, and they'll draw it at end of business today. So everybody get in.
And that's on your Facebook?
Is that on the Facebook, our website,
Instagram,
Instagram. So any means that way they can go in and put their name in and tag somebody and be
So
put in
do
for
I
the
have
drawing.
to be a member to participate? Or
No.
Okay.
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
cool.
But being a member is important, correct?
And being a member is very important.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I love our membership. So again, you talk about community. So we do all these outreaches for community, you know, with the raffles and this, but our memberships are a way for us to give back to our patients. And we're so thankful and appreciative of people coming and choosing us because at the end of the day, there's a lot of places people could go, right?
True, yeah.
So our memberships, you buy in, you put it's like a layaway program, and you put money into your beauty bank account every month. And with doing that, you can use that on any service that we offer, but you get all your services discounted. So that's our thank you for being a loyal patient, choosing us.
That's awesome.
We
Yeah.
give you benefits of that. So.
Love that.
And one thing I want to add to the membership is, you know, this is the first place I've ever dealt with a membership that they're not taking your money and just giving you a discount. So when you pay the $99 or the $199, it goes into like this beauty bank that you're going to use at your next visit. So someone is doing
It's
3
all
months
your
of
money.
Botox, all your money. So if you're doing the $199, by 3 months, you're going to have about $300 to use towards your
Oh, it accumulates.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
great.
Now,
Sort of
if
like
you
an
come in
HSA
monthly,
plan.
Yes,
it would be different,
absolutely.
yeah.
That's a great way to describe it, like an
Awesome.
HSA plan.
Very cool.
Very cool.
So, Tracy, you mentioned there's a lot of places people could choose from, right? It seems like there are places just popping up left and right. You know, a lot of people are probably like, oh, this place just popped up. How do I know if I can
Right.
trust them or whatever? But what do you guys think sets Elase apart from all the rest? Why is Elase the best of the best?
I think we definitely have an elevated luxury model that has been incorporated into our framework. All the injectors were handpicked. Our estheticians were handpicked, the best of the best. Found people that were really educated. We are big on continuing education. We have a lot of injectors that are national trainers. They travel all over the country. We go to different events. We're constantly educating ourselves. And then I think that relays, so our patients are getting the best of the best expertise, safe injectors, but we also have an elevated luxury feel when you walk in. So it starts right from the front desk person to the person behind the scenes that you may not see as well unless you're getting a treatment. It's just the elevated
I will tell you,
experience.
it is a step above and beyond whenever I walk in, and I'm just going to speak on behalf of myself. It's welcoming because at first it's very intimidating to talk
Yeah.
about. Like when you walk in, and I saw you today, I'm like, oh girl, what
Yeah.
did you get? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Because you just get into the science of it and you
Yeah.
start to understand it because you guys opened that door for me.
Yes.
I was like literally just doing like, the little bit of Botox here
Right.
and there, remember?
Yeah.
And so now I'm like really into the science of it, and it's really important to take care of your face because
Yes.
it is your business card
Yes,
out there. right?
Absolutely. Yep.
So good.
And not everywhere is like that. You know, I got to tell you, a few years ago when before I hired Davey to help do sales and stuff, I was walking into a lot of places and just introducing myself and saying, hey, you guys should come on board with 904. I walked into numerous other spas, and before they even knew I was trying to sell them something, right? It's just very rude and
Yeah.
like snooty. And it
Yeah.
was, I said, who would ever come back here to just
Right.
to even do business? So
Right.
Yeah.
the level of customer service and what you mentioned, kind of that luxury treatment, it is very, very refreshing.
Yeah, well,
Just
I love to
even
hear
from the
that.
second you walk in the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah. That's
You
what
know,
we
one
want.
other thing to add too is we have years of experience under all of our belts. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you were handpicked for this
Yes.
position.
Yes.
It's an absolute amazing
it's not like
opportunity.
we have new estheticians just coming on. You know, we've been doing this 10
Yes.
plus years.
How
most
big
of
is the
us,
network?
and then-
Like 80? How many professionals you guys got? Like
Oh,
over
gosh,
80, right?
Over 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and now
But it's
that
everything though. It's not just face though too, because I've
No.
seen like some surgeries that are going on too.
Yes.
So it's really a great way to get the best and guide you for whatever you need.
absolutely.
Speaking about guidance, Alison, talk about fall skincare tips. Give us some tips. What should we be doing?
Okay, not to be Debbie Downer, but my take on this is we live in Florida. We don't have the seasons, right? Like, I feel like we have two.
Yeah.
Summer
Right.
and a little
Yeah.
I mean, we're on the beach in December
Yeah.
sometimes, you know. So I don't want to say, I mean, I feel like it might be cold for a few days. I don't want to say increase your moisturizer. Kind of how I look at it is going to be, I hate to say this, person by person, but coming off of summer, you know, we've adjusted their regimen because maybe they're out in the sun more, they're traveling, they have family in town, you know, just always on the boat and the beach and whatever. So we're not using a lot of actives. We're not doing a ton of corrective procedures during those months. now, so we always talk about it's laser season. So that's why she was the first. No. So it's like, you know, we say it's laser season, but it could be laser season all year round. You know? But because we say that now, most majority are not in the sun as much. You know, they're working. It's just they're able to have more downtime. Stuff like that.
I get lazy on my SPF during like fall season because that sun's still, still is brutal here, right? I gotta stay on it, right?
You can't get
That's
lazy
important.
with that.
Yeah. And what did you say last time? It was important to have a mineral base. Is that true?
Yeah. So I like the zinc and the titanium.
Nice.
One or either both or one or the other.
Nice.
Cool. And then Tracy, any changes that we go into from injectables or lasers?
Not
even
really.
With the slight change?
I think it increases a little bit because again, what we're saying, everyone wants to get ready for the holidays. So I'm doing more filler probably in the fall, I think, and treatments like this because I'm not, you've got to be careful. You don't want sun exposure on top of this. And so, and people are just a little more apt to do this in October, like September through November to have the downtime and be like, okay, I'm not outside. I'm not sweating because you don't want to sweat. You don't want to work out with your face like this. It would make, healing time longer.
Yeah. Hear you along. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies, thank y'all so much for the great tips as usual. Where can people follow Elase online? Everywhere.
Everywhere, Facebook, online with our website, Instagram. We each have our own personal Instagrams also, which you can find even through the link on our website.
Perfect.
But yeah.
I'll put link in comments for everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
Very
You guys
cool.
are amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
you.
So fabulous.
Oh, Alison, Tracy, y'all are a pleasure. Thank you so much. Yeah, very important stuff, man.
It
If you're-
is,
to
yeah.
take care of your skin and make sure you're, especially down here in Florida.
Yeah.
where the sun just beats up our entire bodies, but our faces
Yes.
all year round.
And I got to tell you, I got to run that home too. Just they're the kindest team. And I think that's important because this is an intimidating thing to walk into.
Yeah.
Or if you have an insecurity out there and you always want to get it fixed, these are the people to talk to because they're going to do it with grace and they're going to get you right. You're not going to have like the crazy looks or the too much filler. They're going to make it look right. So that's important.
Yeah. And I really did notice that difference. I mean, walking into some places, I don't know if they think it's luxurious to be rude to you.
Right. They
But
got that.
Elase isn't like that. So
Right.
it's really awesome, man. It's really cool. Hey, speaking of really cool, it is almost jailbreak time. The jailbreak 5K happening tomorrow
Packet
at 8
pickup is
a.m.
tonight. Yes.
Is it? Where's Packet Pickup at? Do you
Over
know
at
where
the
that's
Welcome
at?
Center. Near the big water wheel on Ponce de Leon. Right there. Yes.
Great. So make sure you get your packets by tonight and get ready for this race tomorrow. You're going to run down the stunning Magnolia Avenue, conquer the Volano Bridge on your thrilling race to the Atlantic Ocean. Then they're going to shuttle you back for all the festivities, the costume contest. You don't have to dress up, but there's $1,000 on the line for the best costumes out there. So it's pretty awesome. There's a whole lot more to this, too. They support St. Johns County Schools through investing in kids. You guys had a great talk yesterday, and thank you again for taking over for me as I had to leave the studio early and stay at the house. But, just great stuff. Can't wait to see you guys down there tomorrow, 8 a.m., the Jailbreak 5K. I think you can still register.
Yes, you can.
inc-stjohns.org/events. Check it out. It's a fun one.
Can't show up tomorrow, they do have a virtual one. I signed up for the virtual because that t-shirt is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the medal. The medal's great, too.
So cool, right?
Yeah, man, for sure.
Speaking about so cool, All American Air, they've been serving St. Augustine and St. Johns County since for 45 years. They take great pride in quality service and installations, in turn gaining a customer for life. All American Air can match any price, but no one can match their quality and their service. Our friends at All American Air will take exceptional care of your home unit. When was the last time you had somebody come over and inspect it? Give them a call today. Get on those books, 904-461-0070.
And our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar. Now is the perfect time. It really is to get out on the patio and just sip a few glasses of wine with your friends. Relax, enjoy the day. Let the stress of work just melt away.
Yes.
While you sip a few glasses of wine out there on their patio. They got over 95 wines for you to choose from. So you're going to find a great one. Sip a few, sample, see what you like the most. And then take a bottle home with you. Great folks down there. Really the wine experts in St. Johns County. If you're I don't want to say a wine snob, but if you're really particular about your wines, you know what you're looking for. Irving's got it there for you. I can promise you that. And they're going to help you find your new favorite if you need to find your new favorite. Bin 39. 827-5740.
I named their skeleton contest. Is it Bone Jovi? So go in and visit Bone Jovi.
That's great. That's great. And he's very jovial,
yes,
I'm
he
sure.
Is. He is very happy.
I tried to make your joke was better. Anyway. Horoscopes.
Oh.
This is where I shine on this show. We got Capricorn and Pisces on deck today. Capricorn. I got to tell you, I looked at a preview of next week's horoscopes too, and they are novels.
Oh, no.
They're novels.
That's not good for everybody.
That's great for me. I love it. Capricorn, your list of goals is longer than your patience for small talk. Brace yourself as you'll face hurdles this week, from irritating coworkers to that particularly placed stapler that will have the audacity to run out of staples on you. Your dedication to ambition will probably have you questioning why nobody loves their spreadsheets as much as you do. Nerd. Spoiler alert, they just don't. Take solace in knowing that at least office supplies require no social skills. Boy, you're obsessed with office supplies, aren't you, Capricorn? Jeez.
Really? That sounds like Milton.
Pisces. Your dream world is vibrant, unlike your motivation level this week. That's true. Which hovers just above Netflix marathon levels.
It's actually fun.
Yeah. Your versatile imagination will help you conquer catastrophes out of thin air and prompt you to seek refuge near your pile of snack-related bliss.
Oh, wow.
While new opportunities bide their time, waiting for you to respond to emails. You'll invest deeply in overanalyzing old conversations. Fear not. Those minor regrets will serve as your guiding stars to a sleepless night.
Wow.
Not gonna even go into detail about how true that is.
Wow. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, is this true? Legit?
Eesh.
Well, I'll tell you what's too legit to quit.
Okay.
Stretch out those muscles and calm the soul with a side of silliness at Ancient City Brewing's Goat Yoga.
Goat yoga. People love this.
Oh, they love it. Taking place before the annual Booze and Brews 5K race, a 1 mile fun run presented in partnership with Zen Hooves. Goat Yoga is from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. Saturday, October 26th at Ancient City Brewery's flagship brew house, 3420 Agricultural Drive. We know that. Yoga and goats will, what's not to love? Asked Britta Metzler. I love when they put quotes in these press releases. That's so fun. Goat Yoga with Zen Hooves features a flock of frolicking baby and pygmy goats that are curious and friendly. They roam throughout the fenced yard while certified local instructor leads the participants through an hour-long yoga flow. Downward dogs are a prime time for the goats to climb over the yogis' backs, and there are plenty of photo apps or opportunities happening. The goats hang out for a session. It's super fun. I'll put link in comments at zenhooves.com.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. That's very interesting.
Yes. Oh, I got invited to this event by Mike Davis, and I cannot go, unfortunately, but this is the Recovery RX happening at the Tringali Barn. Whether you're able to come or not, you can participate at a deeper level by signing up and sponsoring this event. They're still looking for sponsors. All donations go toward their mission of opening up a women's recovery living home in St. Johns County in 2025. Sponsorships start as little as $100. So in exchange for this gift, you'll be advertised on obviously their social medias and acknowledged in the event program. So wonderful, wonderful organization, Recovery RX. They're having the Scars Under the Stars, at the Tringali Barn, happening October 24th from 6 to 9 p.m. Tickets for this event is $25 or $85 for four, $175 for a table of 8. They've got a silent auction. They've got food, fellowship, inspiring stories told by those who have gone through recovery in ways that Recovery RX has changed lives. Very, very important for our community to check this out and support it. So yeah, check them out on Facebook, Recovery RX.
All right, cool.
Hey, there's a new gallery opening up, Art Collective in St. Augustine. They're having their grand opening on November 1st. Ribbon cutting at 3:30 p.m. During the art walk. There's an opening party from 4 to 9 p.m. They'll have food, specialty drinks, live music, surprises. An artist meet and greet. The Art Collective will showcase 25 local artists. Now that's progressive in our artist community here in town. They're amazing talents in a variety of mediums and genres: painters, potters, jewelers, fine art, photographers, and sculptures. The Art Walk trolley will now have a stop at Hippolyta and Cordova Streets right in the front door, making it easy. Stop on by, opening November 1st. 25 local artists. That's exciting. Good.
Yeah, that's great. Big art community here, man.
Yeah.
And make sure your teeth are as beautiful as the art.
See how nice.
And a lot less yellow than the art.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Magnolia Family Dentistry. I don't know. I'm trying here.
George Washington teeth. Yeah,
yeah, the wooden teeth.
yeah, they don't want that.
They're redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Magnolia Family Dentistry, not just about clean teeth. They're about a clean and extraordinary experience all across the board. From the moment you step through their doors, you're going to be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and well-being. You'll experience the difference with Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. You can see there's a big focus on the care, man.
Yep.
Which is really good. Schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990 and see what all your friends and neighbors are smiling so big about. It's Magnolia Family Dentistry, redefining dental excellence, one smile at a time.
Big supporter of the jackets, too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And Shayla Moore.
Oh.
Big supporter of your romantic life.
Isn't that nice?
It's the date night spot.
It
It really
is.
has become the date night spot in downtown St. Augustine. One of the reasons is because you can actually park there,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, that's
You know,
nice.
how many times do you try to go on a date in downtown St. Augustine? You're pissed off before the date starts because you can't even find any damn parking. That's not
And-
the case at Shayla Moore.
It's singles. You can sit at the bar with me. They have plenty of
There you go.
onesie seats up there, but you
Yes,
never know
they
who you're
do.
going to meet. Yeah.
The atmosphere is unbelievable. There's nothing like it in St. Augustine. There really isn't. You can have your party out there for people up to 150 people that you
That's
can
great.
bring out there. Yeah. And if you're going to do a holiday party, I think you can still mention 904 now and save a couple $100 on that. They're in the vibrant uptown area of St. Augustine, 45 San Marco Avenue. Again, free parking and lots of it. They're open from 4 to 11 and have nightly entertainment at 7. Reserve your table at bitesbubblesandjazz.com.
I know Panache cashed in on that savings too. So
That's right.
They're having their
Yeah.
holiday party at Shayla Moore. It's going to be exciting. And speaking of Panache, every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team from guests from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world, one service at a time. What's the Panache difference, you ask? Well, it's their carefully chosen, highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission of ethical and sustainable business practices. Go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
All right, man. What do we got to send us off into the weekend today?
I got weird chairs.
Okay, weird chairs. Let's
for
do
you.
it.
All right, this first one, this tree trunk chair found in England. Wow.
That's actually really impressive.
That is pretty cool,
They've
right?
got the royal seal on there and
Yeah.
everything.
I hope nothing happens to us. Oh, look, there's a little ladder at the bottom.
Right. There's a lot of detail in that. I like it.
Okay, cat lovers on this next one.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun, though. I love the colors. That's great.
Who's putting this in their house?
I would.
Would you?
Oh, I would totally.
Okay.
Yes, my house is called the Genie Lamp. There's a lot of color everywhere. Yeah,
Right,
this
right,
would fit
right, fair.
perfectly. Next one, how about chairs that spell out hello?
Hey.
It's actually kinda cool in the
that
lobby.
is. Yeah. Some of them look kind of uncomfortable, though.
How about uncomfortable? And this is kind of cringe, right?
No thanks.
Yep,
Why
armchair.
why do I feel like that's at Goodwill right now?
Yeah. What's wrong with this chair at work? What's going on here? Is this what they have at Shayla Moore for the singles? It's like a hug for your thighs.
That's right.
Next up, look at this reading chair from the 18th century. I think Troy went to school with this.
Yeah.
With the
yeah.
candle on the side.
Yeah, that's right.
Very
Jeez.
nice.
Now you put, yeah, okay.
Next up, this is a weird chair, period.
That is. I don't even want to climb up into that. It's too much effort to get into that chair.
Yeah. It's, too many bolts. Next up, cool or creepy? I'm not sure.
Creepy.
Okay.
Easy.
Yep, there it is.
Creepy.
Next up, literally the most uncomfortable chair I've ever seen in the entire world. This is a stone chair.
The only thing that could be worse would be a Lego chair.
Right?
God.
Ugh. Next up, how about this chair made with all these different stones? Wow.
Oh, is it stones or shoes?
Oh, excuse me, shoes.
Yeah,
Yes,
geez,
shoes.
That looks like it would hurt a lot.
But it's
The heels are facing up
Yeah.
on the seat part.
probably a work of art. Probably trying to represent something. I don't know.
Well, we're going to represent getting out of here and going into the weekend. How about that?
It sounds good.
Jeez, great show.
Yes.
You guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
Bye, everybody.